Good morning. My mom and I are here at the 4th of July Trailhead, and I think this is just outside Indian Peaks Wilderness, and it's my mom's birthday hike. And today we're gonna go for Diamond Lake for my mom's birthday. It's a pretty short hike, and I think we're looking at roughly 1,000 vertical feet in total elevation gain. Official start time 6:58. And then this sign right here says that Diamond Lake is 2 miles out. Yeah, right, it's a little further than that. Well, I specifically chose this hike because I thought we were going to get some awesome wildflowers, but I feel like we should be getting some right here, and we're not. I got some columbines right there. Columbines or columbine? We got some columbine right here, but that's not enough. I need more flowers. Yep, I'm thinking this is going to be a flower fail. It is windy today, which is crazy because we really didn't even start seeing or feeling the wind until we got close to the 4th of July trailhead up here. But yeah, it's whipping. We've come up to the spot where you get the good views. That's gonna be Neva on the right and Jasper Peak on the left. And then right over here is where Lower Diamond Lake is. Right up there on that shelf. We've been hiking for about 30 minutes and we have come up 500 vertical feet. And there's the birthday girl. Yeah, see, we're getting hosed right now on the flowers. Like everything has been pushed back like 3 to 4 weeks this year. But yeah, here in a few weeks, this is going to be crawling with flowers along this hillside. And we might have to come back. We're getting a few flowers right here, but this is nothing. Those are not elephant head, are they?
No, but
No.
they're different.
They look kind of like elephant head.
Yeah.
Even though elephant heads are gray. We've been hiking for 50 minutes and we have come up roughly 700 vertical feet. But this is going to be the split. To the left is the Diamond Lake Trail, and to the right is the Arapahoe Pass Trail. And we're going to stay to the left. I'm going to take it on over to the Lower Diamond Lake. And the good thing about going this way right now is that we get to go downhill for a second. Yeah, that first mile coming up to the trail split is pretty rowdy. And finally, we're getting a little sunshine. That's a dark trail in the early morning because you've got basically Old Baldy to the east blocking the sun. Old Baldy. We're continuing to drop it down. I don't think the lake is really much higher than where we just were. It's like 10,900 or something like that. It's just we have to drop it down and then take it back up to get over there. And believe it or not, but I just ran my head straight into this thing. You're like, what? How did you not see that? It's because I was looking down at the mosquito in my hand. I almost just now crushed the Oakleys that are sitting up on my head. But I missed them completely and just smashed my cranium instead. I feel like I'm in a cartoon and like I'm getting one of those little lumps. Boop. A couple of months ago, I had bought some of that moleskin tape. Well, actually, it's like moleskin China from Amazon, but I hadn't used it yet. However, my feet were feeling all beat up and sore from that Otis Peak hike, so I went ahead and tried some of it this morning, and it's awesome. It's kind of like a felt or something, real smooth fabric with a sticky side, and just put that on your feet. Yeah, it's working. Zero pain so far. I need to enjoy this little part right here because we're going downhill. But I think I see the water just up here ahead of us. And what does water do? It finds the lowest point. So once we cross over it, I'm thinking we should start going back up again. We're heading off trail for 2 seconds to come check this waterfall out. And we just hit the snow. According to the GPS, we're looking at maybe 3/4 of a mile out to Lower Diamond Lake, and I think we're gonna have about a 350-foot vertical gain in that distance. We're starting to pick up a few more mosquitoes along here. From what I remember, this is a pretty buggy hike, and it gets even worse up at the lake. But we came prepared. We sprayed ourselves down with the heavy duty bug spray. Yeah, because I learned my lesson on the 4th of July when I tried to hike Signal Mountain and got ran out of there by mosquitoes. Like instant hike fail. Beautiful right here. And if you're wondering what the heavy duty bug spray is that I was talking about, it's called Wondercide. It's all natural. We're using the lemongrass flavor. And so far so good. This is my 2nd time using it. And these mosquitoes are leaving me alone. After we crossed over the water, I think we bottomed out at like 10,580 or something like that. We're back up to just over 10,600. And it looks like Lower Diamond Lake is up there at around 10,950. So we're looking at about a 350-foot gain here in the next 6 or 7/10 of a mile. Whew. And you guys remember how that sign at the trailhead said that Diamond Lakes was 2 miles out? Well, that's not right, because we've already hiked 2.1 according to my GPS, and we've still got another 6/10 of a mile up to the lake. So yeah, it's definitely a lot further than 2 miles out, for sure. We've already been hiking an hour and a half. This snow is killing us right now. Neither of us brought our spikes. We're gonna keep going now. We're gonna push on. I think we're looking at maybe 4/10 of a mile out to Diamond Lake. Whew. I think we made it through the snow. That's gonna be south of Arapahoe Peak, towering in the background. And this wind is whipping. I have a feeling we're gonna get plastered up there at that lake. We're zigzagging our way up this trail, and it gets pretty steep here at the end. We're getting pretty close now. This is starting to look pretty lakey up here. We have just eclipsed 10,900 feet, and according to the GPS, we're looking at about 2/10 of a mile to the edge of the lake. You are now entering the Diamond Lake Travel Zone. All right, guys, and this is just past that Diamond Lake Travel Zone sign. We're pretty much up there. Beautiful. And surprisingly, the wind isn't too bad right here. That's just a real nice surprise. Just a real nice surprise. Right, coming up to this very final trail split, and we're gonna stay to the right. We're hitting the snow for real this time. Made it through Snowfield 1, approaching Snowfield 2. We're gonna go ahead and skirt it. Snowfield 2 successfully skirted, and the lake is dead ahead. All right, guys, it's just now 8:58, so it has taken us exactly 2 hours to get up here to Diamond Lake, and the wind really isn't that bad. Beautiful. I just checked my GPS and it is showing 3 miles on the nose, which honestly sounds about right. It's definitely more than 2, for dang sure. Good God. I stepped 1 foot in that snow and about ripped my groin. I am so tempted to smash that. Not gonna do it though. Well, I was trying to be all nice and not smash this little part, and then all of this gave way and I did a header onto the rocks and the camera just broke the fall and I just toasted another sun hood. That's like number 7. Yeah, I was walking along and it was like the ground just gave out. That sucked. Now my hand hurts. Yeah, I go through these little sun hoods like poop through a goose. Look at that one. Totally destroyed. Yeah, it would have been like standing up on this and then just falling right through it. That's pretty much what I just did. And we're almost out to the end of the lake. Thank God. Beautiful. Oh, that's epic right there. And we've made it out to our break spot here at the end of Diamond Lake. And I'm really glad about that, because we're gonna celebrate with some extra cheesy smiles. These cheesy poofs are so good when they hit your lips. Well guys, it's about 10:40 right now, but this wind is really bad, so it's time to go. It's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. It was just a little too windy. We couldn't even get the burner out to do tea or anything. I'm walking through like a cloud of mosquitoes, but it's ringing a bell that we did this hike for my mom's birthday a few years ago, maybe like 2018 or something like that. But yeah, I think this is the 2nd birthday hike that we have now taken up to Diamond Lake. And I just had a mosquito go up my left nostril. I've had bugs go in my mouth, in my eyes, in my ears, but never up my nose. I guess there's a first for everything. Looking over to Old Baldy, which is going to be my name someday. We've crossed over the water on the way back and we're going uphill again. What a beautiful day. It was just a little bit windy. When we drove by the Hesse Trailhead this morning at roughly 6:30 in the morning, there were only 4 cars there. I was completely shocked. Only 4 cars at the Hesse Trailhead? That's like unheard of. All right, the uphill is over, officially. All right, let's take it down. Yeah, it's gonna be a little slick. I think it was right here where I walked up on the bear at like 4:20 in the morning. That was like 6 years ago. I was out here super early trying to do South Arapahoe Peak before it was gonna rain at like 9 a.m. That's back before I knew anything. Not a smart decision. And we're back. It's just now 11:35. We left down at 9:40. So that took an hour and 55 minutes to come down. Hope you enjoyed that hike. And until the next one, y'all, peace.